Benz Hui Siu Hung passed away on 28 October 2025 at the age of 76. The cause of death is reported as multiple organ failure caused by cancer. In the bustling streets of 1972nd Hong Kong, a young man dreamed of bringing stories to life. His name, Hui Siu Hung, better known to millions as Benz Hui, for over 5 decades, Benz Hui graced our screens from action thrillers to heartfelt dramas, becoming one of Hong Kong's most beloved and respected actors. But who was the man behind the camera? What was his life like beyond the spotlight? Today, we take a deep look at the life, career, and legacy of the late Benz Hui Siu Hung, a true icon of Hong Kong cinema. Benz Hui Siu Hung was born on the 8th of November 1948 in British Hong Kong. Growing up in a modest family, Hui experienced post-war Hong Kong, a city full of energy, hope, and ambition. Even as a child, Benz had a natural charisma. He loved performing, imitating actors he saw in local theaters, and entertaining friends with his wit and humor. After finishing school, Hui didn't immediately become an actor. Like many young Hong Kongers, he worked various small jobs to help his family. But destiny had other plans. In the early 1972s, he joined TVB, the largest television network in Hong Kong. At first, his roles were small background extras, one-line characters, but Hui's discipline, charm, and realism caught directors' attention. By the 1980s, Benz Hui had become a familiar face on television. He wasn't always the leading man, but his supporting roles were unforgettable. He played cops, gangsters, fathers, mentors, each with depth and heart. He starred in TV classics such as The Shell Game, 1980, The Bund, 1980, alongside Chow Yun-fat, as 2009, where he played the iconic character Laughing Sir's mentor. But it was the 1992s and early 2000s that truly defined his career. Hui's roles in blockbuster films like Infernal Affairs, Overheard, and Line Walker turned him into a household name. In Infernal Affairs, he played the role of Superintendent Leung, balancing authority with empathy, a performance that cemented his reputation as the wise elder of Hong Kong cinema. Critics praised his subtlety. He didn't need to shout or exaggerate. A simple glance or half-smile told a whole story. So why Benz? In the 1980s, Hui bought himself a Mercedes-Benz, a symbol of his success after years of hard work. His friends started calling him Benz, and the name stuck for life. It became his brand, a symbol of class, humor, and effortless cool. Behind the tough guy image, Benz Hui was a loving husband and father. He married Angeli Hui, and together they raised a daughter, Charmaine Hui, who later became a fitness coach and influencer in Singapore. In interviews, Benz often spoke warmly of his family. He once said, "Is greater than my biggest achievement isn't fame. It's my family, my peace, and being happy every day." In his later years, Benz and his wife moved to Singapore, where their daughter lives. He enjoyed a peaceful, semi-retired life, jogging, reading, and occasionally appearing on Singaporean variety shows. Despite decades in the entertainment industry, Benz Hui was known for his humble lifestyle. He wasn't flashy, no extravagant mansions, no showy luxury collections. He often said, "Is greater than when you have enough, stop chasing more." Happiness isn't about what you own, but who you share it with. He did enjoy some comforts: his Mercedes-Benz, a cozy home in Singapore, and quality time with his family. He was also passionate about cooking and staying fit, often seen jogging around his neighborhood in casual clothes. Even in his 70s, Benz maintained a youthful energy, always smiling, joking, and taking life lightly. By the time of his passing in 2025, Benz Hui's estimated net worth was around $58 million. Most of his wealth came from decades of TVB contracts, film roles, and overseas appearances. However, those close to him say he rarely cared about money. His true wealth, they said, was his calm spirit and his family's love. Benz Hui's career spanned more than 50 years, an achievement few can match. He worked with the biggest stars of Hong Kong, Andy Lau, Tony Leung, Francis Ng, and Nick Chung, always leaving a mark with his performances. He was admired not only as an actor but as a mentor. Many younger artists like Bosco Wong, Ron Ng, and Charmaine Xie have spoken about Ben's kindness and advice behind the scenes. He believed that an actor's job wasn't just to perform, but to listen, learn, and feel. His professionalism set a gold standard for generations of Hong Kong actors. In his later years, Benz Hui appeared less frequently on screen. He spent most of his time in Singapore, living quietly with his wife. On the 28th of October 2025, the entertainment world was shocked by the news. Benz Hui Siu Hung had passed away at the age of 76 due to multiple organ failure caused by cancer. The news brought an outpouring of love and sadness from fans, colleagues, and media across Asia. Tributes flooded social media, remembering his warmth, humor, and integrity. Benz Hui Siu Hung's story is one of hard work, humility, and heart. He never chased fame, yet fame found him. He never tried to be a hero, yet he became one to many. As we remember him, we celebrate a man who taught us that true success is measured not by awards, but by the lives you touch and the joy you bring. Thank you, Benz Hui, for the laughter, the wisdom, and the stories. Your light will forever shine in the heart of Hong Kong cinema.